People, welcome to another edition of the finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard, with me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. I'm afraid I'm going to have to apologise again if you can hear helicopters overhead or cars whizzing by. I'm afraid another incident here in London. It's just getting a bit much, but we battle on. That's all we can do. Just got to battle on. Now on to the more fun things. WWE SuperCard. And I showed you in the last SuperCard video a King of the Ring that I was in, and I'd got 6 single cards in it. I really wasn't trying. I really wasn't bothered about it at all. But I was doing okay. In fact, I was top of the ladder stage. Well, if we have a look, you'll probably get a clue from that I was the winner, would you believe? If I have a look at the contenders bracket, I think I powered up. Did I power up? I can't even remember if I bothered to power up for the first one of these. I did power up, yes. So there you can see I beat Dynamite in the quarterfinals, Lyrics won in the semis, and then I don't think Assi Cologne, interesting name, could be Assi from Cologne, place in Germany, who knows. I don't think he or she bothered to power up. In fact, neither of us bothered to power up, but I won. So I'll get the WrestleMania card and the chance of a female. Rare chance of a female. But I just want to say a quick hello as well. If we go to the chat, to Corey, who was very chatty. Hello to you too, buddy, and Gav as well, who spoke. So we had a bit of a chat, but that was that. Now let's see what I get reward-wise. Now, very much hoping for a single female, as you know. When it comes to the male pros, I think the worst male pro I now have in my road to glory is Bray Wyatt. So it's got to be better. It's got to be single better than Bray Wyatt if it's going to be a male card for me to show any sort of enthusiasm. Anyway, claim reward. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And we've got Braun. Now, I think he's part of the Beardy gang. I think he might just be slightly better than Bray. I think it's borderline. I was just beginning to cull the beardies from my squad. We'll have a look. There's Randall. Now, I haven't watched Money in the Bank yet. It's Monday lunchtime. I've had to make a pact with Ninja Boy that I won't watch Money in the Bank, and I'll avoid all the results until he gets home from school. Now, it's been a bit difficult with Twitter and everything else to avoid little glimpses of what's been going on. A lot of people don't seem too impressed with it, but I'll just have to keep an open mind till we've watched it. Right, my cards. Where are we? My cards. That's combinable, so you can see. So it's not worth me bothering with Ken Shamrock because he's not going to make it anymore. Bobby Roode I have, so he will make it, and AJ Styles will make it. And of course, there's a bit of a giveaway there, isn't it? Bit of a giveaway in the bottom left-hand corner that perhaps I did proceed with Samoa Joe after all. We'll come on to that in a second. General cards. Now, what was I going to look at? No, I didn't want to look at that at all. What I wanted to do was go into a ringdom. Now, as you can see, well, yeah, look, there's Braun. So he's 14th. Then there's Roman Beard, and then Bray Beard. So Braun Beard. So Bray Beard will be the next one to go if Samoa Joe comes in. Did I get him? Do you know? Can you guess? So it's probably not even really worth doing anything with that new Bray card other than feeding him into something else. So as you can see, the females, I've got my Bailey event card, I've got Asuka and Mickey as the main cards, and then I'm still using Alexa Bliss from the Ultimate event. So that's something I could do with some attention with. Right. Well, let's go back to those combinable cards. Oh no, in fact no, let's go to my King of the Ring deck, because you will see I had single AJ there. He was paired up with single Bobby Roode, and a single AJ there, which I'm just going to swap out for reasons that will become clear shortly, and a single Bobby Roode there, which I will just swap out for reasons which will become clear shortly, because I'm pretty certain if we now go back to my cards and combinable, these two bad boys should be ready to go. Let's do usual checks. As you can see, a little trick that I do, I've said it before, I'll say it again, just give them a different picture, just so you know what stage you're at with each card at a glance. So I knew this particular AJ Styles. I've looked, all his tokens are used. He's 50 out of 50, and all his matches are played. So that's cool. And well, actually, do the other AJ Styles first before moving on. And now he's 50 out of 50, all tokens used. He's maxed out. So I should unlock them as I go along. And then Bobby Roode again. Let's have a look. 50 out of 50, tokens used, all matches played. Unlock, and final Bobby Roode. 50 out of 50, all tokens used, all matches played. Always worth checking. Always worth double and treble checking. Now, I did have somebody leave a message on the last video saying, did you know you don't have to play all the matches and you can pro them and it still gives you a perfect pro? Well, yeah, it does give you a gold star and it says perfect pro, but believe me, the stats are going to be way below any other perfect pro that you come across, because playing those matches does add extra weight to each stat. So you should still do it. So we just have a look here. I'm sure most of you know this, but just look on this left hand column for power and toughness and speed and charisma. That plus 756 on charisma and that plus 764 on speed, etc, 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 has come from playing all the matches. So if you've not played all the matches, those stats are going to be missing when you come to pro your card. So I'm sure you don't want that. Now why can't I, is it, oh, it's locked, idiot. I was thinking, why can't I combine it? Right, here we go, pro number 2. So that gives us 2 more to add, and there of course is Samoa Joe. I did tweet at about 8:30. It was about, no, it's later than that. It's about 10 o'clock. It's about 4 hours to go, and I was still finishing off Finn Balor, so I hadn't even started on the WrestleMania 33 card, let alone Samoa Joe, and I really didn't have any inclination to carry on, especially with all this Hall of Fame packs and things, and just waiting for a new tier, waiting. So, but I did it in the end. I thought, oh, I'll stick a film on, and I'll just chisel away, and if I get there, I get there, and if I don't, I don't. If I fall asleep, which was more than likely, but I didn't. I managed to stay awake, watch the film, and got Samoa Joe. So now we've got a team event this evening. So Triple H is the man. Have I got Triple H? Don't think I have got Triple H as a WrestleMania card. Right, you can see all these pros now. I mean, I'm not going to count them again. We've been through that before, but those two that I've just done, AJ Styles and Mr. Glorious himself, should muscle in. Right, let's have a look. No, I don't have a Triple H as a single. Oh well. Do have Taker though. I would like Taker. I do like a good Taker card in a deck. Right, so Hall of Fame. There's people saying that they reckon it'll be out this week. Are you going to bother? Are you going to buy any packs? Personally, I just don't see the point in bringing something like that out so late in the day. Bring them out when the tiers had first come out. Bring them. They are throwback cards. We know, everybody knows they're throwback cards. I just don't see the point in spending a load of money on buying a load of packs, trying to get the off chance of whatever the Ultimate Pro is. Okay, if you can afford it, fine, but it's just not what the game needed. What the game needed was a new tier, and it would be absolutely fantastic if a new tier was announced this week. The signs aren't good. Some people are saying that Triple H appearing as a card in this team event is a sign that they're giving out the good cards, so it's going to happen soon. I hope so. We do normally seem to get a female event card that comes out just before we have a change in tier. So there's more sirens going on. I don't know if you can hear them. So maybe that's going to happen. Maybe we'll get a female event card this week. There was, of course, the female Money in the Bank over this weekend, so it could be whoever won that. I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. But for now, I must admit, I'm getting a bit jaded with all these team events. We've got Team Battleground, and of course, just going through your King of the Ring as well. This is an awful lot of gameplay for not a great reward at the moment. Not a great reward, unless you were starting again. Almost tempted to start again. Just to try and work your way back up again, to give yourself more of a challenge, because it's just very monotonous. It's very samey. Come on, Cat Daddy, you can do better than this. You can do better than this. Anyway, look, that's it for today. Thanks ever so much for watching, and as usual, you know what to do. Bung us a few likes down below and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Why haven't you subscribed? Please subscribe. You'll enjoy it. You can do more of this. You and me, just chatting together. It's fun. Believe me, ask around. Ask your friends. They won't know. They'll never heard of me. Or BadLadDad, or Ninja Boy. Won't have a clue what I'm talking about. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter, and Facebook, and Instagram. And until I see you next time, you stay cool.